Okay, I just want to show you how much of a dum-dum I am. So, yesterday at Melbourne Airport, I was sitting at the boarding gate because I don't want to miss my boarding time. So I was sitting there, one earbud's in my ear here, and the other one's just right on my lap. The moment I heard they announced, "This is your final boarding call for the passengers flying to Adelaide, blah, 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 blah." And I just stood up and went straight to the line, not realizing that the other half is still on my lap. So the moment I got on the plane, I'm like, oh. And because of that, the left side keeps disconnecting because the right side of the earbud is the connecting part. So I no longer have any functioning ANC earbuds, which is why I bought a new one from local JB Hi-Fi. Since we bought a new one, might as well pick a color that I really, really like. Here comes the, hello. I am a purple princess. That's what I am. So I am going to unbox it and see how it works. I hope they're charged. Update, it is in fact fully charged. So I will be able to use this for my day out today. Okay, so my plan now is go to the library to see the Mortlock wing because apparently it's very beautiful. And after that we will get to, I'm not sure is that how you pronounce it, Glenelg? Glenelg.
There's like Christmas carol behind me, you know, and there's a giant Christmas tree, but I'm not sure if it's open to public. So I'm just gonna go upstairs and see what happens. Oh, we're here.
Okay, so this is my last interstate wedding of the year. The next wedding that would require me to do some traveling would be the one coming in 2 weeks' time. Now that's an international wedding. It will be happening in Queenstown, New Zealand. Enough about work. I just want to share a little bit about my observation of how life is like for someone like me who works during the weekends most of the time. Basically, while everyone is having their entertainment, I'm working. Whereas when most people are working, I'm having my leisure time. One of the things I learned very recently, actually, at the start of, well, not even the start of this year, halfway through the year, that I realized that, oh, maybe, you know, this is my life now. I will not be having my holiday per se, as most people are enjoying their time off. So might as well fully utilize every single opportunity that I have to just have a short vacay. It's been nice actually. So I spent quite a good hour commuting on the bus, and that actually showed me around Adelaide City, which is nice. Because you see, I realized that my life is essentially a mix of work and life together. I will never be able to do work-life balance 100% at like 50-50, like a clean cut. It will never be that way. It's more like a pie chart. So it depends on how much I spend on certain area and how I reallocate my time to the other segments of my life. But yeah, so like today is kind of like a short mini getaway that is out of Melbourne, but it's not extremely stressful in terms of the schedule. My original plan was to hop on a day trip, but in the end they had to cancel the tour because of operational difficulties, which means I will do that the next time I come here to Adelaide. You know, the freelancer life has taught me to kind of just go with the flow. You plan, always have a plan, but always remember that plan A rarely ever goes 100% according to your plan. Sometimes you would be like going through maybe 70% of it, and then you need to utilize your plan B, even plan C, plan D. So this is how I usually plan my itinerary. Disclaimer, you can take whatever that is serving you and leave out whatever isn't. I just want to let you guys know that I am not a stick to the plan kind of person when it comes to traveling around. I love people watching. I love little bits of history. I love going to the beach. I'm not a big fan of hiking. I do like flat surfaces, so that's nice. So whenever I go to a new place and I want to figure out where to go that is suitable for what I like to do, I will list down my criteria first up and then do a little bit of digging online, okay? Now once you've done that digging online, the next thing you need to do is to take all of that data that you've found and then put them into ChatGPT. That's how I do it anyway. So I will put it in ChatGPT and say, these are my criteria. For example, for this time, I would love to go to somewhere that is indoors because I know that it's going to be sunny, but I would love to plan a trip that is about 20 to 40 minutes away from the CBD. And in the first round, they suggested, okay, so you can go to the botanical gardens, it's beautiful, Adelaide Oval. If you can drive, you can go to the German village, but otherwise Glenelg is also a good choice as well. Anyway, and then after that, I refined my criteria. I would like to avoid going to places where it might trigger my hay fever, so they took out botanic gardens. And the other one, the Japanese garden, I have already been there, so I said skip that as well. And then the next one they suggested is the beachfront, you know, just come down to the Glenelg jetty. Another important thing is to key in your time available. So for me, my flight is at 8, so I told them that I need to be at the airport by 6. And if I were to travel by public transport, what time latest do I need to leave? You know, things like that, to help them shape your itinerary. And I also stumbled upon a post, I think it was Reddit, yes, on Reddit. So they were in Melbourne, so they were in Adelaide for about 5 hours, which is a bit like my situation. And people suggested that, oh, they actually go to the Mortlock wing of the State Library of South Australia. I'm like, sure, let's go there. And I always go to Google those places and check out the images, not the official images, but the images by the people who visited that place and their reviews, if any, and to kind of figure out what to expect. Try to find local restaurants or cafes that the locals would go to, because one thing that fascinates me a lot is to observe how people live their lives, people watching. Anyway, that's how I planned my itinerary today. To be honest, I feel rather recharged. Just a little bit of a downside, I didn't bring my slippers at all. I only got my boots with me, so I didn't really go down to the sandy beach. Anyway, it's time for me to get back into the city because yes, it's about time for me to go back and get to the airport. Okay.